Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Smart Gacha Gaming. And today we're going to talk about the new news update that we got and why it is exciting. So, without wasting any further time, let's go to the notices right away. So, basically, the first thing we going to check out here is that we got a new storage chapter, and it's a good chance for us to get some extra VCR, free to play and pay to play. There's going to be some secret book reward quests, the Admirable Prince rerun, the Admirable Prince High Difficulty rerun, Etra Training Quest rerun, High Difficulty, Etra X Quest, etc. etc. If you don't got Etra, might as well grab her. I mean, you never know when you might need her. So she's a free unit, grab her shards. Now, this is interesting because we got a Guild Battle map change, and it's going to be the Snowy Mountains. And we're basically familiar with this from the arena this past weeks, so I think it's gonna be pretty nice. What's specific about this is that the accuracy rate and area attack resistances are up. So Dark/Evasion teams, beware this. Alright, the secret books, the rerun quests, etc, etc, etc. Not really all that exciting. We get a new weekly campaign. We're gonna get around 2,500 Visual from this, a Rainbow Fragment of Thought, and the rest are the general stuff they hand out when they have this. So this is pretty nice. This is interesting. There's a Winter Festivities Challenge mission. And from this, which will be available for a limited time, you will be able to complete the mission and acquire vision card shards and items necessary for enhancing the awakening of the vision card Horror Knight's Visitor. So I guess this might be a free card, and they also making this quest in order for you guys to max it. So this is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. The JP item double up campaign. This is amazing. If you want to work on your unit skills, make sure you do this daily, and also work on their equipment and classes. So this is pretty nice. But the most exciting use is this right here. Originally, I thought we was gonna get 3 units based on what's going on for the Christmas event in JP. I thought Venera was gonna be here as well. So when I saw Ramada and Mashri, which are 1-year-old units, basically, I wasn't really excited. I thought we got fucked, really. But then I saw this. We're gonna talk about the skills and every unit in detail when they're released. But when I saw the master ability, I was like, wow. Basically, this is the same master ability as the units are getting in JP right now, which are shifting the game meta into an elemental formation game. So if you're a water unit, or if you're a water elemental guy and you're trying to go for water, I think you should get a Ramada if you have enough Vizier to spare for her. Why do I say this? Because there are other amazing water units right now which are out there which can benefit from this, such as Glaciela, Miranda, and Ildira. But also, if you keep in mind that 3 months from now, the Final Fantasy X event is going to hit. So Tidus, which is going to be a handout character, which is going to be given for free, will have this ability as well. So basically, you can stack these 2 abilities and put a 3rd unit in there which can benefit from both, and they can benefit from each other. So this is amazing. Also, after Ildira, we got Mashari, and same story as her, man. If you're trying to go into a fire formation, element formation, I think if you have enough Vizier, I think you should get this card, because you should get this unit because that's the way the meta is shifting right now. Choose an element, and it's going to be more beneficial for everybody that is on your team. Now, Mashari also, she can chain with spears and with slash. So she can chain with pierce and with slash attack. So basically with pierce she could chain with King Old, and with slash she could chain with Rain, or Delita if you have him, or any other fire slash characters. So this is pretty amazing. And the thing is that we're gonna review the unit when it comes out, because I want to see all of her skills, not just these. But it's amazing that at least 3 months before the bonuses hit, because if you switch to a certain element and if you have the units of the element leveled up, you're also gonna get an extra bonus. Like I saw this on JP. For example, if you have 5 elemental characters level up of the fire element, the fire, you're gonna get HP bonus, attack bonus, and some other things. I saw this in JP video of Umbra Rays, and it was really amazing. So it's amazing that they're handing out these units and they're changing the abilities for them right now, because slowly it's gonna shift the game towards the elemental plane. Now, this is the vision card that we could get free copies of it or free shards of it in that event which I mentioned earlier, and it says here that it's going to be handed out for free just if you log in, which is pretty amazing considering it has the party ability accuracy up and the dark attack resistance up. So but it has to be max in order to do that. In order to bestow the dark attack resistance up. Also, the limited bestowed effects, which is amazing, is attack up and agility up for both Ramada and Mashray. So if you're getting one of these units, make sure you get this card, because you're going to need it and it's going to make them much better than they actually are with the new upgrade in their master ability. This is amazing. There is also, amazingly enough, a new UR vision card, and this is limited edition. However, it gives area attack resistance up, like Death Machine. Activation requirements for the limited bestowed effects are mace equipable main jobs. So basically, it's made for Ildira, Magic Up, and Hide 3 Holy Knight's Purge. So any unit with mace could use it, but this is for Ildira because it has extra abilities for her limited bestowed effect, Ildira, water attack up. This is amazing, man. It's not for everybody. If you're a free to play and in order to max both of these, you gotta have roughly between 40 to 80,000 Visior, because you gotta pull for the units, you gotta pull for this card, you gotta max it. If you're not a fire elemental guy or water elemental guy and you're not trying to play with these elements in the future, just forget this event and it's an easy skip. However, if you are trying to get into those two elements, I would suggest careful consideration of these cards. Make sure you have enough time to max them if you pull for them. Make sure you have enough resources to max them if you pull for them. Because it's very important, like if you go for these cards and if you go for these units, since they're limited, you have to pop the Whimsy shop at least 4 to 5 times a day in order to get extra shards. That is after you get the first copy of the units and the vision card. That is why I suggest, like from now on, in order to prepare for future events, like save all that you can, especially the large energy restores and the medium ones, for events and for units that you're really trying to get and fit your element. Like, don't waste them. If you're farming an event, better to farm a multiplayer and save these and just use the small energy restores, because these are very, very, very beneficial in maxing out limited time characters. I mean, with these and popping Whimsy 3 to 4 times a day and with one daily shop refresh from the shop right here, I can max a limited time character provided I have the Visior in maybe 6, 7, max 9 to 10 days. You can do that easily. 9 to 10 days is if you really have shitty luck. Because if you pop Whimsy 3 to 4 times a day and you buy the shards from the shop over here and just do one refresh, it's very, very easy to max a limited time characters, obviously provided you have enough Visior. I just do this once a day and don't waste any other thing on it. So if the shard is there, I buy it. If it isn't, I don't. but popping Whimsy basically guarantees you shards for these units. There's also gonna be a Chocobo Expedition update, so you're gonna be able to get these units shards in the Chocobo Expedition as well. So make sure you think about this carefully. And if fire and water are your elements to go for, provided you have enough Vigior, you should go for these units. If they're not, I would suggest skipping this event and wait and focus on the element that you really think that you're going to play in the future. So as always, take care and be safe, and let me know what you think about it. Peace out.